I am happy to be here today to unveil a significant milestone achieved by the Manipal University with the establishment of cardiology and cardiothoracic facility as a new unit within Sikkim Manipal Hospital. The establishment of Sikkim Manipal University in 1996, I am indeed pleased to say that I have been personally associated with all the processes involved in the establishment of development of this university into a center of excellence. Since its inception, I have had the opportunity to witness spate of progress made in numerous fields of education encompassing advanced technological sciences in our state. The establishment of the Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology College at Majidar for undertaking engineering programs along with the setting up of the SMIMS Hospital and College in Tadung are true testimonies of the joint accomplishments achieved by the state government in conjunction with this university. I am confident that the university will continue to sustain the pace of progress, targeting those specific thrust areas envisaged under its charter. Health sector has always received our topmost priority through consistent policy thrust and some very innovative welfare measures under this sector. You are aware that the Sikkim government provides free health services, medicines, free treatment outside Sikkim for BPL families, and medical aid up to rupees 2 lakhs under Mukhyamantri Jeevan Raksha Kosh scheme for general people. We also provide 100% reimbursement for government employees for medical treatment and cost incurred thereto. Sikkim also became the first state in the country to provide for free hepatitis B vaccination for children. Free MMR vaccine for children has been launched on 15 August 2009 under immunization program of the state. Hearing aid under the Mukhyamantri Shravan Shakti Samriddhi Yojana and focal lengths under the Mukhyamantri Netra Jyoti Yojana are being provided for the poor people. The Sikkim government has provided honorarium to accredited social health activist ASHA, which is probably the first such case in the country. One-time maternity allowance of rupees 5,000 at the time of institutional delivery in hospital and nutrition allowance of rupees 300 for a newborn baby for the initial period of 6 years have been introduced in Sikkim. This grant under Mukhyamantri Shishu Suraksha Yojana evam Sudkeli Soyam Yojana has been successful to ensure healthy growth of child and also ensure greater health care to the lactating mother. In terms of health infrastructure, the state government has created a large number of health centers and institutions. Hospital buildings in all district headquarters have been constructed, and the number of PHC and PHSC in Sikkim have been best in the country in terms of per capita availability. Establishment of health clubs across the state is giving top priority. You are aware that we are undertaking ambitious project of establishment of super specialty 575 bedded hospital in Sikkim, and the work is progress well. The state government is working on preventive and curative measures. We provide iron folic acid tablet for girls between age group of 13 to 45 years and calcium tablet for persons above 45 years for both male and female citizens. One of our most ambitious projects has been the CAS program, The Path Break initiative is aimed at providing comprehensive, promotive, preventive, curative, and rehabilitative care with focus on health promotions and prevention. The Chief Minister's comprehensive annual and total checkup for Healthy Sikkim CAS program launched on 26 August 2010 is aimed to provide systematic and comprehensive health checkup annually, reaching right up to the doorsteps of the poor and the needy. The first time anywhere in the country under CAS program, almost 90% of Sikkim's population have been screened. We hope to achieve 100% coverage by 2015 to make Sikkim one of the healthiest states of the country. CAS has become an extremely beneficial scheme, and it has enabled people, especially people, families, and senior citizens who are not able to travel long distances for treatment, as the doctors, technicians, and staff from the health department, assisted by the local youth, carry out the health checkup in health camps which are set up within their localities. Against the backdrop of these many multi-dimensional health initiatives, the Sikkim Manipal Partnership Venture is a conducive arrangement to facilitate larger and more holistic intervention, addressing issues of common concern in the best interest of the state. It is therefore imperative that the healthy spirit of mutual trust and cooperation needs to be emphasized to further cement of this type of arrangement in order to fulfill the desired goal. The presence of this hospital assumes significance mainly in the context of our state's locational constraint. It is therefore obvious that in-house infrastructural support available in Sikkim Manipal Hospital to provide high standards of medical care and treatment in a prompt and effective manner is of paramount concern. I believe that the management is seized of these matters and have accordingly initiated measures to make good the efficiencies for providing quality health care and treatment at affordable cost to benefit the people of this entire region. The commissioning of the neurology department a year back has been well received by the people in need from within the state as well as from the neighboring region. I am happy to recall that as many as 120 neurosurgery cases have been successfully conducted, which includes cases relating to complicity involving brain and spine. The establishment of the gastroenterology and the neurology departments with clinical facilities attached have contributed immensely in mitigating the hardship and distress of affected people. I am pleased to be informed that initiatives have also been taken with regard to the establishment of the oncology department, and that the requisite facilities for care and treatment of cancer patients is also being put in place. These achievements are indicative of the sense of commitment of management towards fulfillment of its objectives. We are aware of the painful experience of acute trauma and suffering that people have to endure in the absence of instant medical attention at times of emergencies. The inevitable option for the sick to depend on treatment outside the state entails not only huge financial burden but also the imminent risk of losing precious human life, especially when instant medical attention is called for. I am indeed pleased to see that conscious efforts are being made to address these critical areas of concern, to take effective remedial measures to bridge the deficiency gap with regard to the infrastructural facilities at the hospital. It is imperative for us to strengthen and consolidate the spirit of partnership underpinning this Madden joint venture project, and therefore I appeal to all individuals associated with this implementation for their dedicated and unwavering commitment for the ultimate success of this important mission. Our larger aim has been making Sikkim MDR free, drugs free, aid free, and to nurture our citizens with the longest lifespan found anywhere in the country. We were also awarded the 4th JRD Tata Memorial Award for our progressive achievements under health sector. Based on evolved institutional parameters, health indices with regard to Sikkim have been very encouraging. Overall life expectancy among the Sikkimese people has increased by over 2 years over the last 18 years. Our aim is to nurture our citizens with the longest lifespan found in the country. In fact, we are moving ahead with large number of reform measures and mission statements across board, and development statistics have shown upward swing on all sectors. For example, in terms of poverty level, we have now less than 8% population under BPL category, which was over 40% in 1994. The infant mortality rate of 70 per 1,000 has been brought down to 26 today. Literacy rate, which was only over 56% in 1994, has touched an impressive over 82% today. In order to achieve these development goals, we would require support from people from all walks of life. Private sector participation in all sectors have boosted level of our achievement and on behalf of the people of Sikkim. I thank and congratulate all people, professionals, technocrats for their unstinted support to the state government. On this occasion, I also congratulate Dr. Ramdas M. Pai, Pro-Chancellor, Sikkim Manipal University, members of management, board including the entire team of specialists, doctors, staff of the Sikkim Manipal Hospital for this laudable achievement. Thank you. Jai Hind.